Okay, this is the answer video for fractions C1 to C5. Okay, for C1 we try to identify what fractions of the figure is being shaded. Okay, so for this case, as you can see here, okay, this one, okay, if you were to move this part here, okay, and then this part here, so this whole part here is actually shaded, so that's why it's half. Okay, same thing, this one is quite simple, 1 2 3, okay, out of the 5 of this. Okay, so yeah, this one is easy. Okay, so for this one, okay, this one you can move up here, you will actually see half. Okay, two equal parts. Okay, so you have this one out of the 2 equal part that is shaded. Okay, so this one is 3 out of 8. Okay. Okay, the strategy for solving the questions in question 2, very simple. You just you move. Okay, for example, let me just show you a bigger example. Example, if you want to see what fraction of this octagon is being shaded, actually you can see we can move this here, okay, and this one over to this side here, then this to this here, and this to this. Oh, sorry, this one should go here. Okay, so after that, then you will not have any of these. All these are gone. Yeah. Okay, here we all gone. Even this one also. Okay, we all gone. So you left with the left side is all shaded. So it's actually half of this octagon is shaded. So just the key thing is to move, actually shake, transfer those shaded part to those unshaded part, and then see what you get. Okay, there is one of this question that actually somebody point out that my answer key was wrong. Okay, I check it out, then it was right. So which is this one here. Okay, this part here, this one here. Okay, G. So please take a look. Okay, if I mark you wrongly, just return it back to me. Okay, for this one it's quite simple. You can see same thing. You just have to transfer. Okay, all this triangle here, the triangle in blue color here. Yeah, just make it a bit bigger. Okay, here. Okay, this one and this one here. This here as well as this here. Okay, and this one here. Okay, what I want to do is like just transfer that say transfer from those shaded part here, okay, into this part. Okay, after shade already, you can see that, okay, it is very clear to use that. You can see that there is 1 2 3 here, then this one has actually coincide with this 1 2 3, which is 1, okay, 2 and 3 here, correct? So this one is 4 5 and 6. This one will be your 4 5 and 6. Okay, so you will transfer over, you will be able to see that it is actually half of it, because there's 4 parts to it. Okay, this 1 2 3 4, and then 2 of them are shaded, which is half. Okay, so for this one, that's it. Okay, just transfer the shaded one to the shaded until you can see a equal total equal piece. Okay, thank you. Okay, so for question 3, okay, we have it here. Okay, to cut this one into equal shapes, that is the challenge. Okay, so for most of the question is quite simple, like this one, all this here, quite easy. Okay, for this one, 2 parts you just cut in the center. For this one, 3 parts, you make sure that this one is a midpoint and join the side. You will get 3 equal triangles, isosceles triangle, by the way. Okay, so this one you have is, if this one is the height, this height is actually half of at the midpoint here, okay, you'll find that you will draw line here, then you'll meet with the midpoint here, midpoint of this base. You will get these 4 equal parts. Okay, for this one you can imagine it as a square. Okay, you cut, so you will get all this shape here, 8 of these kind of shapes. So for 5 of this, you can see that this length is actually twice of this. So you will have, can contain 2, and this one have actually 3 of this, so you can make into 5 squares. Okay, as for this one, the part C is a bit challenging because you need to see that. Okay, you need to try to find out. If you just cut like this, you get 3 equal parts. So you need to have 1 more quarter. Okay, you will get 3 equal parts, 3 equal triangles. Let me see. I'll show you. Okay, you cut this way, you get 3 equal triangles. So now you out of this, you need to take out something. Okay, so if I were to take out this one, okay, take out 3 of the whole, right? So if I take out 1 quarter from each, I will get 3 quarter. So everyone have 3 quarter, you will get this equal size of, okay, 3 L shape looking shapes. Okay, 4 L shape looking shapes. Okay, sorry. Okay, so now, yeah, most difficult, but I think it's manageable. Okay, there's actually a game for cutting into equal parts. Okay, for iPhone, I think Android also have. Okay, so for this one, actually, if you were to draw the lines, you will see that there is actually 16 equal parts. Okay, so but what size should we change? Should we draw? Okay, they already help you by drawing a few lines, but okay, if you further on, you can draw. You can actually identify that this is the size that we're talking about. Okay, this size is half of the whole this size. So you can have this one and this one and this one. All these are the same because just now we try. Okay, this is the triangle. And this one is the midpoint, right? Midpoint. Then you have a midline here. Then you join to the middle. Then you will get all 4 of them equals triangles. So and this one is actually the same as this one to this one. So all these are all equal size. After you draw this, you must draw this part here. So you realize that there's altogether 6 of them that is shaded out of the 16. So you will do a simplification, it will be 3, 8. Okay, this question I think I use the answer key. Okay, I use the answer key was I think a bit wrong. So please, okay, if I make a mistake with this one, please just come and see me. Okay, so now this part here, they want you to draw 1 quarter. Okay, 1 quarter, half, and 5, 8. Remember, if you are using the middle here, okay, it is very difficult to actually get the exact drawing. Okay, and then it may not be right angle. So the easiest way without measuring actually is go to use the vertex or the sharp point here, the point here, okay, where the 2 lines meet. Okay, and join them together. When you join them together, you will be definite. You don't need to worry about whether is it half or not. Okay, just join like this, you will get this. Okay, 4 equal parts here. So for 8 equal parts, you just make sure that it's point. After you draw the quarter already, use another point. When you join all the points to the opposite points, you will get 8 equal parts. Okay, so the rest is just shading the how many out of the equal parts. Quite easy, See, the figure here actually is, the figure here actually is half, because as you can see this line here, okay, this one will to move up, so all the points move up. Okay, you will fill up all the first half, the first the top semicircle. So you will be half, 1 out of the 2 of the circle is being shaded. Okay, so what kind of shapes you do, make sure as long you have a simple logical figure, the shaded should be okay. Quite simple. Just make it simple. First one, make it a bit more simple, like 1 quarter. Just use the moving around method. Okay, so you can move them around. But remember, equal parts. Okay, you can use equal parts, or you can move by moving them to make the equal parts. Okay, now we come to C2. equivalent fraction, quite simple. This one just the answer. Before we want to know what we multiply, okay, you must see the denominator first. Okay, multiply by 2. Okay, this one must multiply by 2, then numerator must also multiply by 2. Okay, what do we use to multiply? You must find out using this one. So 1 multiplied by what we get 3 multiplied by 3, so denominator must multiply by 3, because we are looking for equivalent fraction, because everything is equal, so the value cannot change. Okay, so this part here is quite simple. Okay, for this case you can see that its number, yes, it looks very nice, 1 2 3 4 and then 2 4 6 8. Please, in the exam they might change the order, or maybe may change the number a bit, so don't be too complacent. Okay, always check the one that is given first. For this case, like I want 9, yeah, I want to find out this one, so this one multiplied by 3, this one must multiply by 3. So this one in the simplest fraction, okay, simplest form, okay, remember it's a good idea to actually write down this working, but okay, be careful, make sure that it doesn't mess around with the answer. Don't make it too messy. Okay, just make it simple. This one is for your own reference. Okay, so divide. Okay, it's not wrong to write the like divide by 4 or divide by 3 here. It's quite okay, So the most important thing is that you see, is there any common factors. So for these two, you see the common factor is 25, so draw out 25 straight away. Divide by 5 and divide by 5 again, it's going to take a long time. Okay, if it's not clear, okay, then you go just by 5, divide by 5 first, then divide by 5. Okay, make sure you make an equal sign. Okay, now we have this mixed number and improper fraction. Okay, quite simple. The first part is really, they even give you the answer here. Give 2 whole and then half, so it's 2 and a half. Okay, for this one is 1 2 3 4, 4 whole and 3 out of 4. Okay, and this one is 3 whole and 5 out of 6. Okay, quite simple. Okay, the next one is calculating, identifying what is this value of A. Okay, so most important thing is like, before you do any calculation or counting, remember this is 1 whole. Okay, it's broken down into 1 2 3 parts, so one of them must be 1/3. So if this one is 1/3, okay, down here, okay, down here must be 1 whole and 1/3. Down here is 2, then this one is 2/3, then this one is 2 whole and 2/3. Okay, and so on so forth. Quite simple. So for marking the numbers on it, so the same thing. Okay, make sure that you find out what is one of these. Okay, in this case they already told you. Okay, 5 6. So this one must be 1 6 2 6 3 6 4 6 5 6. Okay, so this one, each one of these is half. 1 6 not half. Okay, so if there is 6 of them, I want 1 1/2, so I just find the middle. Okay, if let's say I want 2/3, okay, I just count them by 2s. Okay, let me just use a different color. Okay, this one is 1 equal part, 2 equal part, and 3 equal part. So 2 out of the 3 equal parts. Okay, quite simple. Okay, for this one, changing this fraction into mixed number. Okay, leave it as simplest form. Okay, I think, yeah, for this part is quite easy. Okay, you just remember three halves. 2 1/2 will become 1, so 1 whole and this one. Okay, yeah, I think it's not difficult. Quite simple. So you just divide, either use division method or can use splitting method. For myself, is like I just use long division in my heart. Okay, like 3 divided by 2, I'll get 1 and 1 whole. Okay, and this one, what is the nearest multiple of 2 to get 9, closest to 9? I get 4 multiple of 2, which means 4 multiplied by 2 is 8 right now. So after from 8 minus 1, it will give 1. Okay, so it's 4 1/2. Okay, it's quite simple. Okay, so all this, yeah, just look through yourself. Quite simple. And then we have this, how many quarters? are they in 2, 1, 4? It's actually asking for the improper fraction, okay, conversion of 2 and 1/4. See, 9 out of 4 is actually 9 times this, so it's 9 1/4. Okay, so 9 1/4, so it's 9 of them. So for this one is like this, you can see that this is 1/6. The strategy is to change it to an improper fraction, or if you don't want, you can change it to denominator 6 first, also can. Okay, this one is actually also equals to, show you the other way, huh? This one is also equals to 3 and 3 out of 6. Then you change into improper fraction will be 21 out of 6. So how many 1/6 are there? Okay, 21. Okay, so if this one they have this 6, can you see? Okay, if I say 7th means, okay, 1 out of 7. Okay, 1/7. Okay, so it's 1/9. Okay, then it's 1 out of 9. Okay, quite simple. Okay, this part here is, yeah, okay, it makes number to improper fraction. Okay, there's lots of way. 2 multiplied by 6, okay, then plus 1, so it's 13. Okay, this one is the easiest method, just multiply up and multiply. So this one is actually 4 whole. Okay, so 4 whole cut into 6, 1/6, so that is altogether 24 1/6, correct? 24 1/6, and then plus 1 of the 1/6, so it's 25 1/6. Okay, there's many ways. Okay, this question here, the question 8 is a bit okay, some of you got having some problem. Remember, this is just a symbol. Okay, this part here is just a symbol, okay, that they created. It's not multiply. Okay, a lot of you thought that it's multiply. Okay, it's not multiply, it's just a symbol. It can be a cartoon figure or any shape. Okay, so tell you that this one, when you have this symbol in between these two, so it's like P whatever Q is actually P plus Q divided by 2. Okay, so now you do this. Remember, this one we just treat it as okay, whatever in the bracket we do first, then we do the one outside. Okay, so you find out this one first. Okay, which is 6 plus 8 divided by 2 equals 7. Then after that, 3 star, star, good, okay, 3 star 7 is actually 3 plus 7 divided by 2, so you get 5. So answer is 5. Okay, not that difficult, Okay, for this fractions, yeah, okay, just remember this one we have discussed it before in class. Okay, so if this one is 5 6, if this one, okay, let me just start with this one. If this one is 1 whole, then 1 whole is 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, so this one must be 2/3. Okay, so if this one is 5 6, so you must try to connect this one with the 1 whole, with this part here. So we best to use 1 whole. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, I have 5 of the spaces. Okay, what I do is like, because it's 6, 5, okay, is connected to this, so each one is 1/6, correct? So this one must be 1 2 3 4 5 6 with 1 whole, and then 1/6. Why I choose 1 and 1/6? Because it is the direct, okay, answer here. Okay, quite close. I can use 7 also. Okay, I can use 7 6, which is also the same as 1 whole and 1/6. Okay, so for this one, okay, I just try to connect it with the given number 1 2 3 4. Okay, then it's 4 here. So each one line is actually 1/5. So all this give you 1 whole and 4/5. Okay, and so on so forth. It's quite simple. Okay, let me talk about number 9. Okay, if this one is 1, the whole square is 1/2. Okay, and what is the half of a square? So 1 whole, see, can you see that this one is less than that? So I change to equivalent fraction 2/4. Okay, then I will have 1 2. Then this one is actually equal to this one. So this one will be equal to 1/4. Okay, or if you know what is half of a half, then you will know that it is actually 1/4. Okay. For this one, I just make it 2 and 4. So each one is 2. Okay. So this one must be 2, 4, 6. Okay, and so on and so forth. Quite simple. So I will shape for you guys to see. So it's, you can see the relationship. This one is 110, 110, 210, 310. Okay, quite simple. Okay, this reasoning one is quite interesting. Okay, so the thing is like, but on the other hand, it's quite simple also, because it give you just the value by values. Okay, so these two, all these three actually is the same value. So this one must be the odd one. Okay. Actually, it will be good to have all to have a question like all of them are not the same except for one of them that is the same. Then that will be the odd one. Okay. So for this case here, okay, 4, 8, 4, 8. Okay. So it's divided by 3, divided by 3. Okay. A lot of you argue with me that this one is correct, not wrong. Okay, but actually it is, because this one, all these are the same. Okay. These two is the same. So if these two is the same, then I need one more same to make this one the answer. Okay, so all this quite simple, okay, all equivalent fraction only. Okay, the challenge is in this part here. Okay, you're only given this part, the shading. If you don't cut them into equal pieces, you won't be able to get the answer. Okay, for this one is that every square, this square size, I cut into half. So I can you see that it's quite elaborated. Okay, it doesn't matter which shape, which exact angle, I mean the orientation of the triangle, as long as the size is the same and the shape is the same, then I will take it as equal size. Okay, so I count this. Okay, remember I told you my method is I count all the shaded one first. So I write down all the shaded one, then I fill up the rest with the numbers. So I get 12 out of 32. Okay, if you can, you need to do it in simplest form. Then after that, I change it to simplest form. Okay, it will be easier to just count like this, then simplify. In this case, okay. So this one, remember, see this one, there's 3 of them, and this one is 2 of them. Okay, so I need to cut them into equal parts. So these 2 of them I must cut into 3. Then these 3 of them must cut into 2. So I will get the equal parts here. Okay, so this one is actually the when we are doing what do you call adding and subtraction will be very important. Okay, so all this for 2 parts, and then here at 4 parts. This one is very easy, half of them, so 8. So for this one, 8 equal parts, so but this one, this whole thing is one whole figure. Okay, so for this one also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal parts, and this one have 2. So those 5 of them that I had, those that have 5, I cut into 2. Okay, and then for those who have 2, I'll cut into 5. So I will get equal size. Okay, so just read through quite simple. That's all.